Turner, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View.
Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Molly Ducker. It's Friday, September 15th, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View. Let's start the show off with some good news. There's no need to worry if you didn't get elected into Student Council. There are many more ways to get involved. Here is Habiba Muhammad.
Thanks, Molly. For a long time, we've elected president, vice president, secretary, and a treasurer. But now we only elect president and vice president. Because of that, they added new positions to the student council. Are you interested in running in one of these positions? If so, let's hear more about these positions from Henley.
We don't have a specific number of members we're looking for right now, but we're looking for anyone who can be at our meetings on Monday at 8:20 and who want to be involved in student council. There will be QR codes that you can scan, and we'll also post on all of our social medias on how you can apply. The deadline is September 28th, and applications are open right now, so you can scan QR codes around the school. You can be in any grade level to apply to be an at-large member. We just ask that you are available on Mondays at 8:20 to be at our meetings and to be involved in all student council activities.
Thanks, Henley. Now that you know everything about the new positions, you can start applying now. Start applying before it's too late. I'm Habiba Muhammad for Hawk's Eye View. Now back to you, Molly, in the studio.
Thanks, Habiba. What a great way to get involved. In other school news, Hanahan High School's Renaissance Club is back in full swing. Are you interested in helping make decisions about our quarterly Renaissance rallies? Do you like to get excited about the fun events for our students and staff? Then the Renaissance Club is for you. They will have their first introductory meeting on Thursday, September 28th at 8:30 a.m. in the library. Anyone who is interested can attend. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Cromer in guidance. Let's go from introductory Renaissance meetings to introducing you to a new teacher. As we've done the last few weeks, here is Hannah Grace with her new teacher profile of Mr. Baker.
Thanks, Molly. Replacing one of Hanahan's most popular teachers isn't easy, but let's meet the guy who's giving it a chance. Introducing the new chorus teacher, Mr. Baker.
I came to Hanahan because I was ready for a change. I was living in St. Louis, Missouri, where I had been teaching, and we decided that we wanted to live in the Carolinas, and we wanted to be closer to the ocean. I'm married, and I have no children, but I have 3 pets. I have an 85-pound pit bull named Lucas, and I have 2 French bulldogs, Oliver and Cosette. My students inspire me a lot to be a better teacher, and that's why I continue to take private voice lessons so that I can be the best singer for them. Crowd roar, expand the belt. Ready and go. I am a certified scuba diver, and I love to go to the Caribbean every summer and do a lot of diving. My favorite place has either been Grand Cayman or Bonaire. Some really incredible diving.
Thanks, Mr. Baker. We hope you continue having an amazing time here at Hanahan High School. I'm Hannah Grace McCown. Now back to Molly in the studio.
Thanks, Hannah Grace, and welcome to Hanahan, Mr. Baker. With the fall season right around the corner, that means it's almost time for homecoming. Remember to put Hanahan HoCo on your calendars for the weekend of October 6th. This year, only seniors will select the top 5 homecoming king and queen contestants, and they will do so in SOAR next week on September 21st. Then, the entire school will vote for our 2023 homecoming king and queen on Friday, October 6th. Also, as you know, homecoming week is always a big week on campus. Want to help be a part of the planning process? Class meetings will be held to help plan HoCo for each grade level. Also, make sure you join the Instagram page for your class to stay updated. I know that we are all excited for homecoming this year, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Make sure you buy a yearbook. This year's yearbook is officially for sale. The link to buy yours is on our official HEV Schoolology page so you can have easy access. There are also flyers to scan around the school. The book will be $70 until January 1st and $75 for the rest of the school year. September is always a crazy weather month in Hanahan. Will it be hot or will you need a hoodie? Is there a hurricane approaching or should we head to the beach for some sun? Good thing we have all of your weekend weather questions covered. Here is HEV's own Maui Mason.
Thanks, Molly. This weekend's weather is expected to be bright and sunny and in the mid to low 80s. That fall weather is slowly and steadily kicking in, and my allergies are creeping in. So let's take it back to Molly in the studio.
Thanks, Mason. I'm looking forward to some cooler temps this weekend. I know the best way to enjoy that weather too. Make sure you support our National Honor Society by purchasing a cake pop or 3. Order a delicious treat for a friend or treat yourself by purchasing them online. Scan the QR code on the screen or find them around the halls. They'll be for sale until this Tuesday, September 19th. Then, on September 26th, the pop-up cake pop will be delivered to your friend in second block. By the way, Hunter, I'm not saying you should order me one. I'm not saying that at all. Now let's send it over to Veda Berry in the HEV Sports Center to give us a rundown of all things Hawk sports.
Thanks, Molly. Our Hawk football team had their first home game Friday night against Lucy Beckham. Let's see if they picked up their first home win. The Hawks came into this game 1-1, hoping to put another W in the books. Coming in hot is Landon Gomes, catching a 63-yard pass from Julius Hippensteel. On the defensive side, linebacker Josh Amara shoots the gap and makes a huge play in the backfield to force the Bengals to punt. The boys fought hard but unfortunately fell short with a final score of 35-14. Our boys volleyball team had a busy week with a tournament on Saturday and a home game on Tuesday. They were on the road on Saturday for a tournament up in Spartanburg. The boys played well, placing third in the silver bracket. And Parker Owens got voted all-tournament player, and Tyler Sletch and Micah Forbes were runners-up for the honor. Later, they hit their home court on Tuesday and battled the Bishops from BE. Let's see how they played. Here, Bradley Raciapa sets up Cameron Cofield to make a kill in the middle. In another winning play, Parker Owens makes a well-placed serve, and Cameron comes in clutch again, blocking the overpass. Sadly, our Hawks lost this past Tuesday against Bishop England, but they will have another chance against the Bishops and several other teams as well, as 12 schools will be competing this Saturday in the Volley at the Beach tournament in Myrtle Beach. Our girls volleyball team was on the court as well this week with an away game at Cathedral Academy. They put the ball down, beating the Generals in 3 sets. Our swim team is making a splash this week with a meet on Tuesday at the Cane Bay YMCA Center. Here are our top performers. Quinn Everett placed first in the 50 freestyle, and Alex Swetke was right behind him, placing second in the same event. The boys' team had a good meet, placing second overall. On the girls' side, Ellis Wilson placed second in the 100 backstroke, and Addison Berry placed second in the 100 free. From the pool to the court, our girls' tennis team traveled all the way to Beaufort on Tuesday. Looks like it was worth the drive since the girls won 4-3. Our cross-country team traveled up to Timberland High School on Saturday. Let's see how they ran. The girls' team placed 4th in their race, with Caitlin Bussell coming in the lead, placing 9th overall. On the boys' side, they placed 12th, with Logan Taylor finishing 5th overall. That's the latest. Now let's see what we have coming up on the calendar. Next Friday, our Hawk football team will be traveling to Porter-Gaud to take on the Cyclones. The student section theme is Jersey, so take the opportunity to rep your favorite team. Me and the girls volleyball team will be on the road next week with 2 away games. The first is on Tuesday, up against the Dolphins from Battery Creek, and then we head to Philip Simmons on Wednesday. The boys volleyball team has a tournament at Carolina Forest tomorrow. Other than that, the boys' schedule aligns with the girls with the same 2 away games on Tuesday and Thursday. Our girls' tennis team has 2 matches next week. On Monday, it is Pack the Stands night, so make sure to go and support and get some Kona Ice as they match up against Colleton County here at their home court. On Thursday, they travel to Cane Bay to take on the Cobras. From the court to the pool, the swim team has another meet on Tuesday, and this time it will be at Park West Pool near Wando. Moving right along with our cross-country team, both the boys and the girls will have their next meet tomorrow at Stables Park on Pawleys Island. And don't forget to stay in the loop with all our Hawk sports, plus you can get all your tickets and stats at hawkathletics.net. Now, let's send it back to you, Molly, in the studio.
Thanks, Veda. Here on Hawk Hill, we are no strangers to winning state titles in wrestling. But this week, Andrew Oblero found a different version of the sport. Here's the latest edition of my favorite segment, Andy and Andy.
Thanks, Molly, and welcome back, Hanahan, to Andy and Andy. In this edition, we decided to stay local and learn a bit about wrestling, as well as maybe learn some moves, cause some chaos, and mess around. Let's go do it. Oh, these other guys are coming. Bro, this ain't the 1980s. What is bro wearing? We love America! Yeah! Okay. Oh shoot, bro. Dang, I thought this was fake. This is for real. Is he gonna stick that up his... Oh! And bro's actually going for it. Oh, what the heck? I was just kidding. All right, so what are your thoughts after the W, the one that you won?
With Fit with Phoenix, it's very easy to get the W. You've got to stay in shape. You've got to keep moving. That's what pro wrestling's all about. That's what Fit with Phoenix is all about.
He's having a little... Oh! Bro got manhandled, and... Yo, that's KSI, bro! That's KSI! That guy's Gideon, for real. You got Harry Kane, you got Gideon, you got Thor, you got Draco Malfoy, and then you got that random guy. All right, that's what's up. I see, I like your whole fit. It goes like, I get it like a 1980s vibe. That's sick.
Well, the thing is, Phoenix Power.
Nice.
Phoenix Power, you can get the 1980s vibe, you can get the 1980s, 1970s, but as long as you're moving in step and we're working out, come on, let's do some workouts, come on.
All right, man. So, what were your thoughts throughout that whole match? What happened?
Come on, man, deep. There you go. Yeah.
I lost.
Yeah, we clearly saw that.
It's my partner's fault. It wasn't my fault.
That's what they all say, you know?
No, it was he's the one who got pinned. It wasn't me.
There you go. See, you gotta feel it.
Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, well, what's your name?
Kevin Phoenix.
All right, nice to meet you. I'm Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah, otherwise known as Nacho Libre. Have you ever heard of me?
Nacho.
Well, folks, unfortunately I got kicked out. But before I left, I got a contract. So I'll be wrestling with the likes of John Cena, The Undertaker, The Rock, and we'll see who else. I hope you guys enjoyed this special edition of Andy and Andy. And now I'm sending back over to Molly in the studio.
Thanks, Andrew. I know I'm following HEV on social media, but are you? You can find us anytime, 24/7 on our socials. Make sure you're following us on the gram at Hawkseye View HHS. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Hawkseye View HHS so you can watch this show and all of our others while you're on the go. HEV is on TikTok too. The username is Hawkseye View HHS. Also, make sure you join our HEV Schoolology class to keep up to date. The code is there on the screen. And this week, Hawkseye View dropped their first ever podcast. Join Kayvon Rivera as he hosts This Week on the Hill, our first ever HEV podcast. Kayvon runs down everything going on around campus next week. He also mentions events going on around Hanahan and even the Low Country. So let Kayvon Rivera be your own event planner. There's no excuse to be bored when you're listening to This Week on the Hill with Kayvon Rivera, HEV's first podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon Music. I know I'll be listening. That's all we have for you this week, everyone. From all of us here at Hawkseye View, I'm Molly Ducker, and we hope to see everyone here later tonight to watch the Hawks take on the Wolves. Have an amazing weekend, everyone. Should I even do another one? Y'all really want me to wink, don't you?
No, I want you to do the way you did it earlier. You can do whatever you want.
So is that not, that wasn't a good enough wink? 3, 2, 1. By the way, Hunter, I'm not saying you should order me one. I'm not saying that at all. Now let's send it over to, no, wait, I messed up that part.
That was good.
I can't do two. I can't do a good blink and a good second part. I have to pick one.